Good morning. Well, Form 941 for 2021, we have videos to explain how you can complete Form 941 for 2021. So it is a quarterly return. So that means when you are completing Form 941 in 2021, there is one that is due April 30th, and then you have July 31st, October 31st, and January 31st of the following year. So that will be for 2021 payroll. So the one Form 941 completed or filled out by January 31st, 2021 is for 2020 last quarter. So the first quarter for 2021 is due April 30th and cover January, February, and March payrolls. January, February, March 2021 payrolls and due April 30th, which is already passed. And then you have April, May, June payrolls that you will file for in June, April, May, June payrolls that you'll file for in July. And you to complete Form 941, you'll need a payroll, a way to track your payroll to make it easy. So you can, if you are now using a payroll software, you can design your own spreadsheet. It will be good to design it in a way that you can track the tasks, the Social Security tasks, the Medicaid tasks, and the Federal Income Tax Withheld from your employees' wages, and Social Security and Medicaid tasks that you, the employer, paid to match what you withheld from the employees' wages. So you need to track those information, and designing your own spreadsheet will allow you to customize it and track the information that you need. So if you are now using a payroll software, but you are required to complete Form 941, you might need a way to track your payroll so that when you are filing the form, it is easier for you to find the data. We have Payroll Excel workbook that we are designing. We have one last year that we used to explain Form 941, but it didn't have all the, it has room for improvement. So I redesigned it this year, and I'm going to put a free version on our free downloads at ninasoap.com, our blog. So you don't need to subscribe to access or to enter your email to access the free download session. You can pull it. The formula is not going to be locked, so the spreadsheet is not going to be locked. You can customize it to fit your business need. We will have it for purchase at liberdownload.com as well, but it might be later because I'm still thinking if I can add more things to it, but it's making it a little more complicated. But I have, I wanted to make it simple in a way that's for a beginner, a startup business that does not have like fringe benefits, pension or retirement plan, or HSA account, health saving account, or those type of benefits available for employers can use it. But at the same time, I'm trying to see if I can include some columns in it. But I think throughout the year, times to times, we might just use it to enter some data in it to see how to get familiar with how that spreadsheet work. So it has multiple tabs in it. You can pull it from the free session of ninasop.com to to use it if you don't have any payroll system and you wanted to use it. But keep in mind that it's using wage bracket method to calculate the federal income tax, and you have to find that tax on publication 15, and I pretty much explained the spreadsheet a little bit during the form 941. So the spreadsheet is going to be available for purchase or for free, and the free version will be first available. And how to fill out form 941 is freely accessible via YouTube. The narrative is going to be articles on our blog, easily accessible as well, and we might have audio version for podcasts, and all three combined with the spreadsheets will be available as a course on our course site as well. So for anyone that just wanted to easily have access to that form 941 could find it as a course for purchase, and that will just be for 1 year. When I upload a new version next year, it's now going to replace the old one. So if you pay for the clients that pay for last year form 941 are now going to access clients that pay for form 940 for clients that pay for form 941 for 2020 are now going to access form 941 for 2021. So I price my courses low because they have a time frame. The process is the same. Once you know how to fill out a form, you know how to fill it up, how to complete it, how to fill it out. So the old versions will be available. Once you pay for it, you'll be able to access it, but you won't access the newer version if you didn't pay for them. Just to keep that in mind. So I will have it out there as a course, but that's the same content as the free version, but a different area. It could be the blog for the narrative, it could be the YouTube for the video, it could be the podcast for the list, for the audio, and then the spreadsheet is for sale at liberdownload.com. The free version will be the sample with the numbers in it that you just need to remove from specific area of the spreadsheet to free the spreadsheet for use. So it's going to be in the free download session, and the one for sale will come with a blank spreadsheet and the free sample to see how it has been completed and with some instructions. Keep in mind that using the wage bracket method to calculate the federal income tax, you will need publication 15T, and I believe we have the link in the free download session as well. Otherwise, you will access it through irs.gov. So you will need that spreadsheet and that PDF, and I explain it through the form 941. But let's take a look at the spreadsheet that I'm talking about. And the first things I will do is I will put it under the free download session because it will be available. The course will not be available right away. The free version will be the first things available for the course. For the free version of the spreadsheet, the video for form 941 and the articles for form 941, they all will be available on YouTube our website, and yes, our free download session of our website. So you could access those, and I'll have them available before I start gathering those information together for the course and redesigning the spreadsheet for the one that'll be for sale. And for the course session, there will be a blank version of the spreadsheet as well. So the spreadsheet, I'm not going to talk about it much in this session though. I just want to point it out that it is out there in our free download session, and if you access our course first, just keep in mind that you don't have to pay for the course if you want the free version of everything is in the course, because everything in the course has a free version of it. Whether it is the narrative you want, you'll find it in the blog. And our blog session, whether you want the spreadsheet, it will be in the free download session. Whether you want the videos, it will be on our YouTube channel. And if you want the audio, chances are you'll find it on our podcast, Liberman Consulting L.L.C. podcast. And the video will be Liberman Consulting L.L.C. YouTube channel. And the blog is ninasoap.com. So we do have the spreadsheets. I like to call it a Payroll Excel workbook because it has multiple tabs. You have the list tab where you'll enter your business and your tax year, and it does have a lot of entries here that you don't have to do much to. And you have your staff tab where you'll do most of your entry, but I will recommend you give W4 to your staff members so that you have a newer version of W4 to enter on your staff tab. And you have the Federal Income Tax tab where you'll do a lot of entries on each payday. So you will enter the area that are white are the area you'll put information. The ones that are colored, highlighted already, are where you'll have formula, and you should not be doing anything there unless you want to overwrite something. So you have the option because it's not locked. And I could take that out so that you know you need to complete it. So we might, pretty much use it. And I'm working on the footer section of it, and it is not, I might leave it like this at the moment, but I want to improve it more to make data that we need for footer. Footer is federal unemployment tax, to make it a little bit easier, but it's tracking information for us that is useful. You do have employer federal tax withheld. Most of this session is calculating it already for you pretty much. So you have that. You will find it very useful depending on what form you are filing. And I try to put a little note up for the type of form that you might find this tab or this sheet or this report useful for. So we do have employer earning. It is by staff and it is by month. So you want it to track when you are filing W2, W3, you might need those information at the detail level for each one of your staff members. So employee Medicaid tax, W3, W2 will need that. Employee Social Security tax, you'll need that at the employee level. But for the Form 941, you need those information, those data, you need them at the total level. So depending on the form you are filing, the information you need might be more detailed or might just be at the top level. So if you are designing your spreadsheet, keep in mind what you are going to use the final what you are going to use it for, to see what is missing that you could add. And if you have review, if you have feedback or what is missing, what you want us to add, please feel free to bring it up. I will see if I'll be able to incorporate more information to make it useful. So you do have employer and Medicare tax, so helpful report to file IRS Form 941, employer Social Security and Medicare tax, and then you have a summary report. So it's pretty much for your own business to find, expenses that you have, business expenses that you have. And I try to separate employee to officers, because when you are filing Form 1120S, S corporation tax return, you have a line for officers compensation and you have a line for employees. So I try to separate them to see if that will be useful information to capture for filing returns. So it's mainly for federal taxes. So states tax is now have not taken that into consideration, but that's pretty much an overview of how this form, the different sheets of this workbook, and I'm going to save it, put a copy in our free download for easy for you to access it if you are required to complete Form 941 and you have employees or you are paying yourself and you need to track your payroll. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, you all that watch our videos. Thank you, you all that subscribe to our channel, and we thank you so much for all your comments. I'm Afiavi Ojune Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting L.L.C. YouTube channel, Liberman Consulting L.L.C. podcast, ninasoap.com, our blog. And we do have our online stores, including liberdownload.com for our digital products, liberoutlets.com for retail products, liberlabel.com for custom apparels and stationery, and ninasoap.com for natural products. Thank you for your time.